Hello, YouTubers. What we got here is a Honda HR 214. It's a push mower. It's about 30 years old. It's the first trouble I've had with the mower. Um, Whenever it idles, it screeches. So I knew it was a bearing. So anytime you go in and you do something like this, you know, their rust, galling, that kind of thing is a problem. So, how this relates to chainsaws is it's a bearing, and you run into to trouble some bearings, where you have trouble removing them. Um, I'm going to get us to a point to where I'm going to show you something that I've heard about, but I've never used, and um, that'll be coming up here very shortly. This has an actual spring in it. That's what I want out right there. Hey, YouTubers. You know, um, this is an old HR 214, and it started making a noise uh, at idle. And I felt like it was the bearing. And sure enough, this bearing's not working right. Um, but the story here is removing the bearing. You've seen me use this before uh, to knock out bearings in chainsaws or to place them. So this is a 6204, which is the same type bearing that you use in like a 660. So that was helpful in starting to get that loose. And then the circumference was, and the lip here it wouldn't let it fall down in there, to push it on the way out. So I got these 3/4 bear washers, and two of them stacked on top with this pounding down on it was enough to break it loose, but this did the trick. And there's other stuff like it. It ain't cheap. I think I paid 20 bucks for that can, and it feels like I used a quarter of it to get that bearing loose. But you know, when you think about it, um, it got it loose. So that's what I wanted to share with you. Um, Anytime you're building, you know, you gotta or repairing, uh, you run into these type things, whether it's on a little chainsaw or a big old lawnmower. That froze it. I used heat to break the bolts loose because this was so expensive. Um, but running a flame on that just didn't make sense. So, okay, thanks for watching. Talk to you later.